Now when I say he had been doing his work, so I'm referring to what? An action which he had continued in the past for some time, right? Next, we come to the simple present tense. And simple present tense expresses a habitual action or something that happens normally. When you see in this example, he goes to school every day. So that is an action which he does every day. So the simple present tense is used. The sun rises in the east. That's a fact. Yes, she brushes her teeth at 6 a.m. every day. So that is an habitual, it's a habitual action, right? Next, present continuous tense is used to express an action which is still happening at the time of speaking. When you're reporting something, when you're speaking something, it is still happening. Yes, I am reading a storybook. So I'm still continuing reading it. Okay, my sister is crying. My mother is cooking. All this are in the present continuous tense. That is, the action is still continuing. Next, we come to the present perfect tense. It expresses an action that has been completed in the immediate past. Okay? So perfect itself, this word says that that action is completed. Okay? And in the immediate past, that is recently it's completed. When you say he has gone to school, so over here has gone is in the present perfect tense because that action has just been completed. Okay? And here again we see that has or have is added with the past participle, and again the past participle of go verb is gone, and so you are using it with has because this is a singular subject. He is a singular subject. So you are saying he has gone to school, right? Next, we come to the present perfect continuous tense. It expresses an action which began in the past and is still continuing. Okay, that action is still continuing. When you say he has been going to school, so that action is still continuing. Okay, so we use the present perfect continuous tense to express this kind of an action, which no doubt it began in the past, but it is still continuing in the present. Okay. Next, we come to simple future. Simple future, it expresses a future action. Okay? Simply when you say, I shall go to school tomorrow. So, you are just expressing your future action, what you're going to do tomorrow. Okay? He will buy the car. So, he's going to buy the car when you're not saying, but that's a future action that is going to take. Okay, next we come to the future continuous tense, which expresses an action that will be in progress in the future. For example, when you say, he'll be going to the movie tomorrow. Okay, that is his future course of action that will be in progress in the future. Right? Next, we come to the future perfect tense. Okay, the future perfect tense, it expresses an action that will happen in the future before something else happens. Okay, though this type of sentences are rare, we hardly speak. Like when you say, he will have gone to school when you arrive tomorrow. So, this kind of an action will happen in the future before something else happens. That means before you arrive tomorrow, that he will not be at home. He will have gone to school. Okay? So, here we see that will or shall is added with have plus the past participle to get the future perfect. Okay, and in this type of sentences where we find this perfect tense, we always see that either has, have, or had is there. Yes, has and have are used generally in the present and future, and had is simply used in the past. You do remember that. Next, we come to the future perfect continuous tense. It expresses an action that will be in progress in the future before something else happens. Okay? For example, when you say, he will have been studying in class 7 when you turn 18. Okay, so this is something confusing. We generally don't speak in this way. When you turn 18, that means he will have been, suppose let's assume a name, Rohit. So Rohit will have been studying in class 7 when you turn 18. Okay, by the time you turn 18. So this type of sentences which expresses an action that will be in progress in the future before something else happens. So this type of sentences are said to be in the future perfect continuous tense. Right, children? So this was in brief about the forms, about the 4 forms of these 3 tenses. Okay? Thank you.